Hello and welcome back to my channel on the other side of HR. Are you stuck on stale? I recently heard that phrase from Steve Harvey's book, and it got me to thinking about how I was feeling before I resigned. I don't want to keep blaming everything on the pandemic, but I think the pandemic shook the tables on everyone. As we come out of extended quarantines, uncertainties, some people were laid off, etc., and get back to a quote unquote new normal, I know that we have taken, or most of us have taken the time to evaluate our circumstances to determine if we're getting the results that we wanted to get or not, right? So it takes a bit of effort and time to get out of a rut or a comfort zone. So as people are starting to hit the market again after a long period of time, and starting new businesses or changing careers, even if you're not in those categories, we should all be learning new things. Okay, don't click off this video just yet. I see you. I just have a few points to discuss with you in terms of learning new things. I know you may be thinking, hey, Roz, I am not going back to school. That is certainly an option, but it's not the only option. So I want to give you a couple other things to consider. First is to take advantage of your public library system in your town. There are tons of books on any subject, skills, etc. I myself love to read and I love libraries. I know that's kind of weird, but most public libraries have some type of streaming service in which you can download or listen to audiobooks. So that means you can check out audiobooks throughout the month and listen to them when you want to listen to them. So that's a way of learning. Another way that I know most people are into, like myself, is our podcasts, right? There are tons of podcasts now that are available on different subjects and career topics, etc. And some people are actually given masterclass worth of information on their podcast. Another option to consider is whether or not your company offers a free training courses. If so, please take advantage of those offers by your company. My previous company offered LinkedIn training courses. They have a library full of courses and subjects and things that you can learn to enhance or learn a new skill. So that is something definitely to take advantage of. Another option could be looking into a certificate program or course or a community college in which you can take a course. So not everything requires a degree. I recently took an HR business consulting course with IAP and I learned a lot. And I got a certificate at the end. So that's definitely one way that you can add on to your credentials to put on your resume and also to establish your expertise on a subject. If your company does offer tuition reimbursement, you definitely want to look into those, look at the requirements to see if you qualify first. And if you do, take advantage of that. I know years ago when I was going for my master's degree in human resource management, I was able to take advantage of that tuition reimbursement. I'm so grateful for that, not having to add on to any debt that I currently had from a college tuition perspective. So that's definitely an option as well. So at the end of the day, we all should be consistently working on our skills and strengths through continued education, supplemental training, reading, listening to podcasts, and those things will help keep your skills sharp and help you to grow. We should all have a personal development plan and an idea on what's next and always be learning. So don't wait for someone to create a plan for you or tell you what's next on your career projection. This off with a quote from Steve Harvey, so I'll end it with a quote from him as well, in which he states, never be afraid to reinvent yourself, step outside of your comfort zone and try something new or learn a new skill. We all know how many times successfully he has reinvented himself. So I'll leave that quote with you right there. So finally, drop a comment in the chat below on what you are doing to learn and grow. Okay, please drop a comment below and let me know what you're doing to learn or to grow in your career or your area of interest. I would love to hear from you. And finally, please don't forget to click like. Just the thumbs up button is a quick little task there. And then also, if you haven't subscribed, just click the subscribe button below before you click off here. And again, thank you for your support, and I will see you on the other side of HR.